Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Happy Halloween. I'm making chocolate chip oatmeal cookies today, and I'm dressed like a farmer's wife. I am. So I want to show y'all what I'm going to put together. I've got a few little farmer trick-or-treaters coming by. Just found out. I'm tickled to pieces. We hadn't had trick-or-treaters out here in so long that when my Eggman, Barrett Platt, and his sweet sister, Everly, said they were coming by, I said, I gotta make some cookies. So I'm using the oatmeal sandwich cookie recipe. It's in Fixins for My Kitchen. It's on page 54. But I'm not gonna cream fill them, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. I've got 1 stick of butter I'm gonna pop in the microwave. Just for about 20 seconds. I don't wanna melt it totally. I wanna soften it pretty good. It might melt. Let me just look. Okay. Anyway, you're gonna need butter, brown sugar, plain all-purpose flour, rolled oats or oatmeal. I'm gonna use some dried cherries in mine. I'm gonna use some chocolate chips in mine, but the basic recipe is what I'm using today. Okay. I have my ovens preheated at 350, and I'm gonna put that stick of butter, half a cup, in my mixing bowl, and I'm gonna get my sugar ready. And I've got organic light brown sugar. That's what I'm using. I'm gonna use, let's see, 2 cups of light brown sugar. And if you have dark, you can use dark. You gotta get up early in the morning. Oh, you know what? Let me get a spoon. Hang tight. I don't think my cup measuring cup's gonna fit down in this bag. So I need 2 cups of light brown sugar. What's everybody else doing for Halloween? I would love to know. Growing up, my mama always cooked something on Halloween and had the neighbors over, and whoever came by were welcome to come in and eat. And so I think about that tradition now that we're grandparents and have some trick-or-treaters. That's one. My ovens are ready. And I wanted to get these done so they can cool completely before my little friends come. We'll pack that down. All right, there's 2. I'm gonna go ahead and add my vanilla, which is 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm using vanilla extract. Is this paste? No, it's extract. Okay, let's eyeball that. Never hurts to get a little extra vanilla in there. I'm gonna go ahead and get my eggs in. 2 eggs. Okay, I'm gonna mix that for just a second. Okay, now to this I'm gonna add my flour, all-purpose flour, 2 cups. And I'm just going to do a shake today instead of a level, you know, with the knife and stuff. I'm gonna add some baking soda, 2 teaspoons. And I'm gonna need a couple teaspoons, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. There's 1, there's 2, of baking soda. Now to find my cinnamon. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let me think about this for a minute. What did I do with my cinnamon? Okay, this is real time, y'all. Here we go. I'm gonna put a teaspoon of cinnamon in these. I think it'll be great with the chocolate and the little bit of tart cherries that are dried. I think that'll be a good combination. And I'm gonna give this a spin. I'm gonna grab a 1/2 cup of Crisco. Question is, what did I do with it? Lord help me. There it is. There it is. Listen, this is part of the cooking process for me, is having everything out, and I got to go back to the pantry and whatever. So we're going to do, what did we say? 1/2 cup. I'm going to eyeball this in my cup measure. Butter flavored Crisco would be good in this. Just don't have any, so I'm using plain. That looks about right. And I'm gonna give that a spin. Yes, that is smelling good in the neighborhood. I actually watched Halloween last night, y'all. It's like a tradition. Michael Myers and all that stuff. Okay, let me double check everything. We've got butter. We got Crisco. 2 cups brown sugar, 2 eggs, 2 all-purpose flours, cinnamon, baking soda. Now 2 cups of quick oats. And I might just barely have enough. I might have to open up some oatmeal. There's about 1. And that, yes, I'm making a mess. All right, that's about 1 1/2. Let me grab an envelope of oatmeal. Where the heck is it? There's a lot of stuff in here. Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh, here it is. Lord, if it had been a snake, it would have bit me. I have 1 packet of instant oatmeal. That's what I'm going to use. Okay. I'm going to give that a spin. And now for the good stuff. I've got some chocolate chips of some sort. Scrape that down, make sure we got everything incorporated. And I've got dried tart cherries. I'm just gonna put a handful or so in there. Let's say a cup. But you can use anything. You can make these cookies just like that, make oatmeal. You can put raisins in them. You can put whatever you want to in them. But today, I'm gonna do chocolate chips and dried cherries. Now let's see what chocolate chips I've got. What is that? Okay, there's a surprise. All right, I've got Nestle Toll House semi-sweet chocolate morsels. It looks to be about a cup. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, now I'm going to take, well, I'm going to taste this really good with a little bit of the goodie in it. Okay, you could put nuts in this if you choose as well. I'm going to cover my pan with some parchment paper. I highly recommend this when you're baking. Helps with cleanup, your cookies cook more evenly. It's just a miracle thing. I wish I had invented it. No lie. Okay, and I'm going to grab a scoop. Okay, I've got just an ice cream scoop, and I'm going to do about a half of that, because these are going to spread out because they've got that real butter in them. So I'm going to space mine, I don't know, 1.5 inches apart or so. And I'm going to bake these for 8 to 10 minutes on 350. And when they're brown and the middle looks done, it doesn't jiggle and all that, you'll know they're done. Because I like mine to be crispy on the edges and soft in the middle. That's what I like. I will show a picture at the beginning of this video so you can see what the finished product looks like. If by chance you missed that, because it kind of shows it quick, go back, watch it again, you'll see the picture. 350, 8 to 10 minutes, y'all. Oatmeal, chocolate, dried cherry, cookies for Halloween. Happy Halloween, doll, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to get these in the oven. And I will see you guys later. As always, thanks for watching the page at Cooking, Cutting Up, Keeping It Real. Like, share, and comment. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.